We have a long-awaited showdown here. A matchup of two elite quarterbacks. Might not see a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. Welcome to the home of the Big Orange Nation. Massive Neyland Stadium, home field of the Tennessee Volunteers. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Drive at the 25. The play fake on first down. Hit as he released it. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Running back has it on a screen now. Breaks loose at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this is everything you want from an offense. Good job by that offensive line. You give this quarterback time like this to throw, and he's going to make you pay for it. It's exactly what he did right there with the accuracy of that throw.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. First down, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Looking deep down the left side. And it's picked off in the end zone. Breaks into the open. Pulls out the stiff arm. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. Just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
Quarterback keeps the football. Fights off a defender. Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pan him in.
Yeah, the quarterback, to me, looked like his timing and rhythm just off a bit there on this option. Picked up some positive yards, but not able to get out in the open space and get a first down.
Looking to pass here on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. The Vols will line up to kick it away. And that's the first punt of the afternoon for this offense. Let's see if he can make a play on this return. Oh, the ball in the ground. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, that returner might not see very many more chances in this game. But that's a real heads-up play by his teammates to recover the ball so the offense can keep possession.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They have some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Well, they're now throwing here to start the drive. Receiver makes the grab. Good enough for first down yardage. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first. Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Here's the second down play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And he swings it deep back to the left side. Hard to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, that's a great job by this defense of getting pressure with only 3 pass rushers. It leaves 8 back in coverage. It makes it very difficult to find an open man. But, boy, you'll play that defense all day if you can get that kind of pressure with just 3 guys.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Looking to throw it again. It's another deep shot. He fires this throw and it's intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. First down and more, he's still running. That's a big hit at the end, but even with a fresh set of downs.
Love to watch this offense when they can dominate the line of scrimmage and have a talented back behind him. You continue to pick up first downs, you get the rhythm going. We've been watching Tennessee offenses do that for a long time.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Looking for a man. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised him. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. That's a nice play. It'll set him up 1st down now at the 12.
And I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays.
Touchdown, Dogs. They couldn't stop him there. Well, that is an impressive start for an emotional game like this. To be so efficient, to click like that early was impressive.
Well, it's very impressive and a great way to start for this team because all the build-up and all the hype, now you can just settle in and play your game.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. The first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st down, it's play action. Quick throw to the left. He's got it in the open. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray and more recently Jake Fromm and, of course, Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
Pass caught. 2nd down now. Quarterback dropping back. The receiver makes the catch. Looks like Georgia will have the 1st down. The guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. And the hit just as it releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Rolling to his left, outside the pocket. Looking deep down the middle. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, the defense does a really good job of getting that initial pressure on the quarterback, but this is what he can do. His athletic ability and his legs gets him away from the pressure. He buys some time, and I love how he keeps his eyes downfield. He's not scrambling to run. He's scrambling to make a big play with his arm, just unable to connect with the receiver downfield, but good effort and a good play.
Have one more play here in the quarter. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Oh, and he dropped it. You don't see that often from this guy. Brings up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. That ball snagged for a completion. And they pick up the 1st down. Tackle at the 25. And Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. Let's check out this. Now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking downfield near the end zone. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Georgia.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
And the PAT is good. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. High-tempo offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They look to throw it here on second down. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker. The Volunteers will send the punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. So from his own end zone, he gets the kick away. And the punt will just bounce out of bounds. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? He escapes the pocket. Looks left and finds his target there. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17. The Bulldogs move into the red zone. Looking to throw it on first down. On the run here, lets it go. Snags them with throw. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. And the Bulldogs come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Kicking team on now for the extra point. The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. The Volunteers will bring their punt team onto the field. And this drive moves backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And that sets up a return. Oh, and he's got some space here. Refuses to go down. And they finally stop him, but he found a nice lane in that return. Puts the start of the drive in good position. Now, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Wideouts now clustered. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. This is his third pick of the day. He can go inside the 40. And he steps out of bounds after a great return. What a pick. Sets up the offense in great position.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back. Oh, the pass rush gets home. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Powering through the defender. Now they finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return. This drive starts in good position. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Play to the outside. Breaks into the clear. First down, looking for more now. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's It's a foot race. Touchdown, Dogs. They were not going to catch him that time.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And there's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
The ball also moving quickly down the field. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. A huge gain moves the ball to the plus 22. Great scoring position now. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Headed for the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Tennessee.
What a job by this offense here near the end of the half. Leaning on the run game to cut into this lead and make this a one-possession game. Talk about seizing some momentum.
See if they can convert the point after. PAT is good, but still trail though. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. Dogs hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Takes the toss and moves to his right. Breaks free. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Crosses the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
Well, it was just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
No problem with PAT right down the middle.
Georgia 28, Tennessee 14.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. He's running out of time here. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Defense brings him to the ground as the final seconds of the first half tick away. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Dogs will kick this away to start the second half. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Bringing pressure. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Defense picks it up on the run. Touchdown, Bulldogs. A huge defensive score. That's a scoop and score. Defense making a monster play there.
Well, his eyes must have gotten so big when he saw that ball pop out, chance to pounce on it, and instead of doing it the more conservative way and just falling on it, he decides to take it to the house for a touchdown, something he'll remember for the rest of his career.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
14.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive and ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Toss play. Back heads to his right. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw already.
It's picked off again, the fourth for this QB today. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And looking to throw now on first down. Grabbed by the receiver. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain on that short throw. And the Vols come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking downfield. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to get the throw off. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on first down.
I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there, and if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
That's a design quarterback keeper. Tackled there by the defense. A third and goal. They've got to cut into this big lead. Probably 4-down territory. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to scramble. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Tennessee.
So they pass on the chip shot field goal. They're going to go for it. Fourth and goal from the 5. Here's the snap. He's looking to throw. This will go incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Oh my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He's free around the 15. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Past the 20. Touchdown, Dogs. There was no catching him that time. And momentum really building now. Kirk, this one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. I mean, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on fourth down and got stopped. And the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up second down.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Let's it fly to the wideout. Oh, and he dropped it. You do not see that very often from this guy. It's going to bring up third down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you gotta have to come up with and make a catch.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. And the Volunteers will line up to punt it away. On the kick now for the 5th time today. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Play action here on first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
So here's the first play of the drive now that began at the 41. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Turns it loose downfield. It's a risky pass. He gets away with it. Almost the 2nd interception for this defense today.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. First down, looking to throw the ball. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Vols will crank up the tempo.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Kirk, all these players aware, if you can make your mark, if you can make a special moment in this kind of rivalry game, that's just remembered forever.
Chris, that's so true. I mean, I played in the Ohio State-Michigan rivalry, and unfortunately, Desmond Howard had his moment where he returned the punt. We're still talking about the pose. So it's a huge opportunity for these players, but I also think the players that press, the players that try to make plays, that try to have that moment, I think that can backfire. I think you have to let the game come to you, control those. And find out if you can just go out there and eventually have that moment, but let it come to you.
Crucial play, down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And it's caught off the deflection. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Looking for some space. It's Morris. He's brought down, but not before the gain of the 42-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity.
And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Inside the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Georgia.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Empty set as they try for the two-point conversion. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Check this out. It's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. Bring the pressure, and down he goes. And the defense wraps him up. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
14.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. Hasn't been much of a contest so far, and the stats will reflect that. And as we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play.